guys, Keesha here. In today's video is going to be a life updates video. It has been a very long time since I have even filmed a content video on my channel, and I know you guys have been sending me all of your comments and snapping me and Instagram direct messaging me, and some of you guys have even emailed me asking me what is going on in your life, girl. It just seems like things are just all over the place and you seem one way this day and another way this day. So it did take me a while to finally get myself together and process the biggest changes of my life thus far for this year, and I'm finally at a point where I can actually sit down and talk about it. What I will say is all of my updates will not be revealed within this video. Within the next few vlogs, you guys will start to see a lot of more changes, and I will continue to speak on those changes. But as far as right now, in today's video, I'm going to go over the biggest changes so far and answer all of those questions that I feel you guys continuously ask me. So I went ahead and just made a note of all the things that I feel like a lot of people want to know about, and the first thing that I want to go over is this new diet. So if you guys have been watching my vlogs a lot lately, and if you follow me on Snapchat, then you guys have seen me talk about this new waffle diet. And a lot of people keep saying, Keesha, what the heck is this waffle diet? What are you trying to do? And I just, out of fun, made up the terminology waffle diet because it really does not exist. But I will say that I have really been craving waffles a lot lately, and I think I've eaten a waffle every day for the last 2 or 3 weeks consecutively. So if you guys have been watching me for a while, you guys have also heard me say that I've been really trying to gain weight. When I first started my channel here on YouTube, I was only 88 pounds, and I told you guys the most weight I've ever weighed was 99 pounds my senior year of high school, and I really wanted to get back to that state of health, and I felt like I was more toned. I felt like I was just in better shape overall, and I have been trying to do it for the longest time. I've changed my diet so many different times, and I just have not been able to stick with it because mostly, to be honest, I can't eat when I'm going through things, like when I'm really sad, or when things are bothering me, or if I'm really busy. Eating always takes last place, and I know that has been very problematic for me, and the main reason why I have not been able to pick up the weight like I wanted to. So I finally was able to get to about 90 pounds, which isn't a big difference from 88, and that's pretty much what it has been for the last year or so. But after the last few weeks, I did start eating a lot more waffles. My appetite has increased significantly. If you guys watching me, I'm eating way more meals. I eat at minimum 3 full meals a day. I snack in between all of those meals, and I definitely think that I gained weight. So I did not start this whole waffle diet for anyone else. I didn't do this to find a bae. I didn't do this to keep a bae. I didn't do this to show off for my friends or my family. I did this for me because I knew one of the happiest moments of my life is when I was a little bit heavier. And if you guys also watch my vlogs, you all would have heard me say that recently I found out that I had to roll up my leggings. I wear leggings all the time, and I found myself having to roll them up just for them to fit me properly. And that's when I was like, oh no, there's something that I have to do differently because this is just not working for me. And I wanted to try out what Aaliyah J had tried out, the abdomen thing, or I think I'm saying it wrong, but whatever that thing was, I was gonna try that out. But I ended up doing the little waffle diet after getting happier and a little bit more content with my life and my placement. And I don't know exactly how much I weigh today, but what I can say is I have been wearing leggings and I did not have to roll them up, and my jeans are fitting me a lot better. So I'm very content, and whenever I have a chance to weigh myself, then I will let you guys know how much I weigh. And I'm just really excited for this journey. Now moving forward, you guys know that I am moving within the next 3 weeks, and after I move, I have 2 options. It's either I'm hiring a personal trainer, or I'm going to stick with a strict training workout routine at my new place. I have not decided yet. I wanted to do the personal trainer thing, but I feel like if I keep my diet the way it is, well, not just like the waffle thing, but just continuously keep eating and researching different foods that will help me to gain the weight, and different exercises that will help me put the weight where I want it to be on my body, then I will be in a better place. So also with the whole move thing, I am in the process of hiring an assistant for my hair company Got Lengths, and I think I'm going to move forward with actually getting an office space. I have not quite decided if it's going to strictly be an office space for me to be able to go to and just have the inventory there and just ship things from there and have the assistant help me from there, or if I'm going to have a space where people can actually physically come and pick up hair. I know with that it comes with a lot of different things, so I'm thinking really long and hard, and of course I have to consult with other people about this and decide what the best thing would be. But for right now, I do everything from home, and that is just not working out anymore. The business is booming, things are getting better for me, and it's just a lot with me having to keep all of it here and do orders from home, and then have no one to come over because whoever the assistant will be, they will have to directly work for wherever the inventory is, and I don't necessarily think I want that to be at my house. So that is something that I'm thinking about. The next thing, this is the biggest thing that everyone has been asking me in my comment section. People have been studying me, investigating me, and just trying to freaking figure out every little bit and piece of my life, which I definitely understand, because I have been very open with you guys for the last, how many years have I been on here? Like 2.5 years. I've been very open with you guys about every single thing that goes on in my life. So I understand how you guys could be curious about what's going on when things look a lot different and all of that. So I am single. I am officially out of a relationship. I know you guys have so many questions like, how the heck did this 5-year relationship come to an end? But all I can say is it was a mutual understanding that we probably would be better off being separated, and that is completely fine. I don't need you guys to feel sorry for me. Like, look at me right now. I'm not feeling sorry for myself. Things happen for a reason, and I have nothing negative to say or positive to say. I'm very much so neutral, and I'm just moving forward within my life. Now, I thought long and hard about this next part that I wanted to share, but I know with me stating what I just stated, you guys are going to try to say, oh, this is why she was doing this, or this is why she was doing that, or things are starting to make sense. No, nothing makes sense until I physically say something. You guys just have to understand that I will share whatever needs to be shared. I don't do anything in secret. I don't do anything to try to hide stuff from my subscribers. Like, I'm a very honest person. I just have to wait for the right timing to talk about stuff, and that's why today is the right timing for me to share with you guys all of this stuff. But I know when I first came on my channel, I have a coming out story, I have the girlfriend tags, I have all of this stuff that will have led you guys to believe that I'm fully interested in solely girls. So I know a few months ago, I can't remember exactly when, I made a video because someone had asked me would I date a guy if I was no longer interested in girls and stuff like that. And I told you guys that I personally did not feel like I was gay, and I know it's kind of misleading for you guys to have seen those titles and watched those videos and seen my life for these past few years, and it's like, wait, what? But I just am the type of person where I don't like labels. I don't like being labeled as anything, and it's my own fault that I let myself be pushed into labeling. And that's mostly because I know a lot of people automatically started assuming stuff. If I would have came on saying, oh, I'm bisexual, every single guy that I was around is like, well, she likes guys, so she must be flirting with him, which you guys sometimes do. Every time a guy comes on my channel, you guys are always hounding me like, oh, she's flirting with him. Every single guy. So don't even sit here and say that's not true, we wouldn't do that. No, because every single guy that I put on my channel within the last few weeks, you guys have instantly assumed that it was flirtation going on or something going on, and that has never been the case. I don't even understand why a girl being nice to someone is just like, oh, her voice changed just a little bit, or any of that. Like, none of that is going on, and that's the main reason why it was so difficult for me to just sit here and say how I felt. Now, I have not dated a guy since I was 15 years old, a freshman in high school, so it was easier for me to say, well, this is what I'm comfortable doing, this is what I know, this is what I'm used to, this is what I truly understand love to be, so this is what it is. But at this point in my life, being 23 years old and evolving even more and understanding really what love is and how things work for myself, I don't want anyone to get the impression that I was confused or I misled you guys for something else. I just want you guys to know I like what I like. I'm happy with who I'm happy with. And moving forward, if you guys see a boy on my channel or something like that, I don't want you guys to like pressure me or just shoot and say, oh, they must be talking, oh, they must be doing this, oh, they must be doing that. The people who I bring around for that type of relationship, you guys would know like that's the type of person I'm talking to, or I'm moving forward to being in a relationship. But not every guy that makes it on my channel is somebody I'm trying to talk to. Literally, I am at a point in my life where I'm living. I am carefree. I am happy. I'm doing my thing. I'm getting my grind on with my businesses, with my personal, with my spiritual. I'm getting all of that intact, so that whenever I do move forward to being in my next relationship, that I don't have to question any of those type of things, if that makes sense. And like I said, this video, I don't want it to be too long, so I can't go into detail. But what I can tell you guys is, moving forward within the next few vlogs, you guys will start to see a lot of different things. And I want you guys to understand that in time will tell everything that you guys need to know. Just be patient and let me live, because I've never really been in a place where I could just live. I've been in committed relationships at a very young age. I've never really been single and able to just, you know, explore who I am as a person and find myself to the best of my ability. And now I'm really starting to see how important that is, because when I was committed, it was like, no, I just really want to be committed. I know I can make this work. I know I can compromise and do this and do that and settle and all of that. But now that I'm actually single, I'm able to realize the importance of being able to really find myself, because you can't commit yourself to anyone if you have not really found out who you are and live life. So the people who I physically show on my channel, I want you guys to know that I am not talking to or interested in those people at all. They're just friends, and I want you guys to start accepting that I'm going to have male friends around. I'm still going to have my female friends around, and all of that is going to stay the way it is until I start telling you guys or showing you guys more things in my personal life. Like I said, I do share my personal life for the world to see. So forgive me if I don't want to just run to my camera every time something happens and say, hey vlog, this is what's going on in my life, and then tomorrow something changes, or you know, I start regretting things. I really want to be able to come to you guys when my mind is clear and I really have time to think about what I'm doing and what I'm saying to you guys, because you guys are influenced by me. I know you guys look up to me, and as much as I look up to you guys, a lot of people who have given me so much love and support. And I know you guys have seen me on an emotional roller coaster for these last few months, where you guys saw me at my lowest of the lowest of the low. I've tried not to put that inside the vlog after I realized that I have to do this for myself, and this is not for my family, my friends, or my subscribers to come in and dictate how I deal with certain things, if that makes sense. Like, Keesha has to deal with those things, and once Keesha has dealt with those things, Keesha can be a happier, stronger person and let her friends, her family, and now my subscribers help me to deal with those things as well. I apologize that I have not really been filming as many content videos, as well as neglecting the vlogs. But in tomorrow's vlog, you guys will kind of sort of hear me say why I've been neglecting the vlog. So if you just pay attention to that, then you guys will understand. But I really needed this time for myself, more so than anything. And I feel like since I did take this time and I didn't stress myself out with posting a video and posting every single moment of my life, then I was allowed to heal a lot quicker from everything that I've been dealing with. And I'm moving forward. So I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. And right now we're gonna move forward as a channel. I love my keys. You guys mean everything to me. You guys are really supportive. When I say, like, every video that I put up and I was like, dang, like, I wish I wasn't that emotional in that video, because I know how some of you guys look at me like this emotional wreck or something like that. Like, each and every time I had so much love and support. It just means so much to me, because with the hate that I receive and all YouTubers receive, there's just like 10,000 times more love that we'll receive back in return, and that just means a lot. And I've really been focusing on those people and paying attention to those comments more so than any other negative comments. Yeah, so I will be doing a Q&A video probably next week. Yeah, definitely I'm gonna be doing a Q&A video next week. So if you guys have any more specific questions to ask ask me as it pertains to this video and the videos you've seen before this video and the videos you'll see up until that point, then you guys will be able to ask me those more specific questions so that I can start going over a lot more stuff, because I do want to be open with you guys, but I don't want to ever feel like I'm obligated to share every single thing, and how, like, I have to be mindful that other people are involved and other people's feelings matter, and it's not my place to say or share something that doesn't just solely pertain to me, if that makes sense. I'm pretty sure you guys get that. If you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. But you guys, I love you all so much. I am currently about to go to cheer tryouts because I am judging for the school that I will be assisting with cheer this year. I'm so excited. So I will see you guys tomorrow in my vlog. I love you guys so much. Bye. I told you. Didn't know Ashley got the moves. I got the moves. I can only do choreographed dance, like dance team, majorette type stuff. And I was on a stroll team, so we did have popping stuff, but not twerking stuff. Yeah. There's a difference.